A new glitch that allows players to duplicate truffles in Conan the Mighty Pig has just been discovered. I'm going to explain everything you need to know about Truffle Relay. Firstly, let's take a look at portals, the basis of this glitch. We have to pay special attention to the truffle counter, which indicates how many held truffles Conan has, as well as the total collected truffles for the current level. When we press the button to enter the portal, the truffle counter is switched to the next level, and Conan's held truffles are cleared. From this point, a 3-second fade out plays before the next level is loaded. During this time, Conan's movement is also affected. He won't fall if he's in midair. He can still turn left and right, but it doesn't move him. Here you can observe the effects of crouching while going through the portal. Pressing the button down raises Conan, and lifting it lowers him very slightly. So what happens if you collect a truffle after you've started entering the portal? The truffle was brought across from the last level to this one. If we go back, we'll see the truffle that we just collected is still there. This is because level data has already been stored since the game knows you're leaving the level. So the truffle you're holding becomes an extra one, and you've now done a truffle relay. To determine which truffles we can relay, we have to take a look at the movement restrictions that happen when you enter a portal. Truffles must be within the portal's activation radius on the x-axis, because Conan has no way to move left or right during the portal transition. For the y-axis, we are able to move quickly and effectively using the crouch macro, but we still get stuck on tiles, so clipping is required. If we want to get truffles that are on ground level, we have to come from above them, which is difficult, but luckily this small movement is enough to make Conan collect the truffle that's right below him. Here's every eligible truffle. But in order to get this to work in the tutorial, there's a few more steps. Since the tutorial doesn't count truffles, depositing them at barrels essentially erases them. But if we relay a truffle from the tutorial, it will count. As you can see, there's no truffle within range of the portal to start with. However, stolen truffles go to a separate map, which in tutorial has 7 locations, and one of these locations happens to be right on top of the portal. If a wolf steals a truffle and it goes to the right spot, then we're able to perform a tutorial truffle relay. Now speedrunners can start runs with an extra truffle and continue to build a surplus by taking advantage of Truffle Relay throughout the run. Runners can skip slow truffles, potentially even allowing for entirely new routes to be created. But let's say you wanted to push this idea to its limit. First things first, you start up a new game that won't count towards your final time. Head to the portal and do a very similar thing to the Truffle Relay, except you're going to touch a barrel instead. This changes Conan's spawn location to a very weird position, which is neither on top of a portal nor a barrel. Now, collect as many truffles as you want, and when you're done, do a barrel warp, except since you wrong warped into the level, you don't get sent back to a barrel, and therefore your truffles continue to add up. Now, since the game respawned all of the truffles, you can repeat mine over and over until you have 345 truffles. After you have all of those truffles, it's finally time to start a new game and begin the run. Since your held truffle count doesn't reset when you start a new game, you'll have all of the truffles you collected previously. Head to the wolf and get all 345 truffles stolen. Since there's 7 possible locations but only 1 that we need, you're going to need a little bit of luck on your side. Then you head over to the portal and finish out the run with a simple frame perfect jump. So that's what Truffle Relay is.